They called me a failure all my life, until I shocked them by revealing my true fortune. Since I was a teenager, they told me I was good for nothing. Your brother is going to be a doctor, and you, what are you doing with your life? My aunt would repeat every Christmas. That boy just wastes time on the internet. He'll never go anywhere, my grandmother whispered, thinking I couldn't hear. It hurt, watching my cousins show off their diplomas, their serious jobs at banks or companies, while I spent hours in front of my computer, made me feel like the family's black sheep. Even my mother, the person I loved the most, once told me late at night, "Son, I'm worried about your future. I'm afraid you'll end up being a burden on the family." I just replied, "Trust me, Mom. I'm working on something big." But she sighed, clearly not believing me. Years passed. For them, I was still the same. No car, no degree, no future. What they didn't know was that I was building an online business. I studied marketing, investments, and e-commerce. I worked 18 hours a day, slept only 4, and stayed silent about my progress. Family gatherings were brutal. "Look, cousin, I just bought my second apartment. And you, still living with your mom?" My cousin mocked, laughing in front of everyone. "You should take any job, even as a waiter, so you don't stay a freeloader," my uncle added, patting my back as if giving advice. I just smiled and changed the subject. Then came my cousin's wedding, the biggest family event in years. Everyone arrived in old taxis, wearing rented suits, pretending to be rich. I arrived last, stepping out of a luxury sports car, wearing a tailored suit. The silence was deafening. I still remember my cousin, the one who mocked me the most, stuttering, "That car, is it rented?" I smiled and replied, "No, it's mine. Same as this wedding venue. I bought it 3 months ago." The shock was brutal. My mother cried with pride. My uncles couldn't say a word. And my cousins, who always looked down on me, lowered their eyes in shame. That was the day they realized the so-called loser, wasting time on the internet, had been a millionaire for years. I just never needed to prove it. Until now.